Hello Aries, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your January 2020 monthly tarot reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I hope you're well, Aries. So I'm just pulling 4 general energies and 1 overarching energy. So the cat had jumped on the table, she's just jumping down now. Okay, what do we have for Aries, please? Our lovely Aries. Angel, spirits, guides. Let's look at the overarching energy first, Aries. Eight of Pentacles, beautiful. So, first general energy for Aries, here we have the 3 of Pentacles. This is really good for money and career, Aries. 3 of Pentacles here. So I just line them up there. Queen of Wands. Interesting that my cat just jumped on the table because she's a black cat. I do feel that's a sign for some of you it's time to be psychic. Listen to your intuition. You're going to be very intuitive in January. Yeah. You see? The Devil. We'll come into that in a bit. Okay. So let's look for Aries in love. Okay, Aries in love, what is the message, please? Thank you. Okay, we have the Devil. And the King of Pentacles. Interesting. I'm going to pull one more. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, Aries. Let's see what we have in money and career as well. What do we have in money and career, please, Aries? Okay, the cards are falling out. We have the Magician. Wow, we've got the Sun as well. Things are looking very good. If you take action. I'm going to pull one more. Knight of Cups. Okay. So I'm just going to pull a reading card, Aries. And the one that came out is celebrations. There will be reasons to celebrate in January. Obviously I'm doing it from now as well, so from now to the end of January, things are progressing well. The hard work is going to pay off, Aries. That's what the message is here for some of you. But if you're focused, and if you do something that's aligned to you, certainly in terms of money and career, something that you enjoy, that is what the cards say here. So let's see what the angels have to say. This is the Archangel Oracle cards. So, Archangels, what is the message for Aries, please, for January 2020? Message for Aries, thank you. Yeah. Understand your own power. This is overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiah, the worst is now behind you. You are surmounting any previous challenges. Because you're appearing in this reading, Aries. This is you, Queen of Wands. And let's finally pull a spirit message card. Yeah. And I think that's where the devil comes in as well, self-sabotage. When you learn to get out of your own way, there will be no stopping you. Most of the time it's not others who will prevent you from achieving your true goal. It's that inner voice that derails those carefully woven plans. And I do feel for some of you it is overcoming that in order to move forward. You see how the cards are telling the story of their own. Now's not the time to self-sabotage. You are more than capable of overcoming difficulties that you might face. There's celebration and, you know, some achievement to be had. Okay. So the card that came out, Aries, is the Eight of Pentacles. This is the Sun in Virgo. So it is doing something, enjoying, certainly in terms of money, career. It is enjoying the job that you do and the importance of doing that, and also being recognised for what you do in terms of money, finances, but also by colleagues, friends, people who work with you. So this is a card of recognition as well. Getting to a point where you're recognised for your efforts. Now that could be obviously in terms of career progression, new jobs. Can also be, you know, people that you want recognition from, bonuses, that kind of thing. This is a really positive energy. Now, there is an alignment here of you're beginning to shape your world in your external world now to align from within. You see, the Virgo is that hermit energy. It is our own inner vibrations. It is our own inner alignment in some ways. And I feel for some of you, you've been working hard to get your life on track, get your life into shape. This is not just about money and career. This is about slowly chiseling away at your life to get to the place where you want to be in every area of your life, or areas that you value or bring value to you. So that could be in relationships, that could be in your home, that could be with family. Whatever this is about where you're doing more than just progressing your career. You're shaping your life for the better. It's hard work, and some of you would have had to work hard to get this card. This is a real card of needing that focus, and things not going as quickly as you'd hoped as well. There's patience that's been needed here. But this is an 8. Positive change is happening. And, you know, we have another 8 here of the 8 of Pentacles too. So Spirit wants to reinforce that message that positive change is happening. Keep going, because you are shaping more than just your financial area or your career. So beautiful, beautiful card. And this is beautiful, Aries, because we have Mars, your energy, Mars in Capricorn, and Mars in Aries. And 2 3s. And the 3s are all about the very beginnings of manifestation happening when you take action, when you put in the hard work, when you put in the effort. This is what happens. You know, this person has put in their effort, they're following their passions. Again, something that you really want to happen, something that is very aligned to your inner world, something that allows you to shine in your own light, something that employs all your skills, your practical skills, knowledge, experience. You're building solid foundations for the future, or certainly have the opportunity to now. And this is the beginnings of getting that success. Beginnings of seeing things change. You see, this person has been putting in the effort, they've been taking action. Interestingly, they've turned their back to the past as well. They're only focused on what's going forward now. And you can see by doing that, their ships are beginning to come in. This is a message that when you really focus on something that is from within, something that is passionate to you, and that's where you see positive change, Aries. And you can see this here in a practical way. The Pentacles energy is practical energy. It can be linked to our properties, our homes, our careers, our valued relationships, people that bring foundation to our lives, people that we rely on. You know, there's people here. It might well be that there's something that you're collaborating on. some kind of project in some way. Might well be that you're also taking advice from people, being open to listen, Aries. Not just going your own way in some ways, but, you know, being open to listen, being open to prioritize, being able to take advice in some way. But nevertheless, this is the very beginnings of success. You building firm foundations for your future. This is a wonderful energy. And you can see the ships here on the horizon. They're beginning to come in. They're not quite in yet. But there's a promise with these 2-3s that there's progress here. Things are beginning to turn in your favour. Things are beginning to shift. Things are beginning to happen. Maybe small levels of success that require celebration. Because you see, we have the warrior queen here. She's an Aries. And we have the devil here, card of Capricorn. Capricorn may be influential in your life, Aries. If not, as an energy, the devil is where you're bringing in real stability in your life now by your own hard work and effort. And bringing value. This can also be linked with your own self-esteem, your own self-worth if you've been knocked, really knocked in the past. But again, you're getting solid foundations back, coming through from a level of instability, maybe from the past. This is where you're coming into your own again, Aries. This is beautiful energy. Because the devil is a card of real instability. It is an energy that will just keep you in chains forever if you allow it to. It is that illusion of you feeling powerless. And maybe some of you have felt like that. Maybe some of you have, you know, had to really focus. And it's been you felt out of your element in a way, because this is earth energy. This is really slow moving. You like to go at 110 miles an hour, Aries, normally. But the universe or events or whatever it was has meant, or things just happening, you've struggled to break out of this energy, the devil energy. Now this can be where you're fighting your demons, your inner demons, that inner negativity, that devil on your shoulder that just keeps you stuck. This is a Saturnian energy. It will keep you stuck forever if you allow it to. You could be fighting your own sense of self, who you are, you know, that kind of energy as well. Feeling of worth and value. This can also be about toxic relationships. Yes, this can be, or unhealthy relationships, or unhealthy situations that don't serve you. Like I said, this can link to power struggles. This can link to, you know, it could be in the home, could be in work. It could be unhealthy relationships in the home, could be at work, could be wider family or friends, whatever this is. I feel for some of you, you are asserting yourself this month. The Queen of Wands is a card of assertion. She's a card of taking action. You see, she holds that wand like a staff of power, because that's what it is. Now, she can also indicate that there could be some opportunity offered to you this month as well. For those of you looking opportunities in business and career in particular, this is a really good omen, Aries, because there's a promise of taking the steps that you need to take, and it will be step by step, Aries. You won't be going at the fast pace that you're used to, but nevertheless you're bringing positive change to your life with the promise of abundance and success. Being in your own element, reconnecting to who you are, overcoming that devil and pushing through. Because this is somebody who is instinctive. She instinctively understands the situation that she's facing with whatever this energy is or has faced. And she understands now the steps that she needs to take, the decisions that she needs to make to overcome challenge. She is very calculated. She is perceptive. And because that cat is a level of perception and instinct, survival instincts, where some of you may have struggled for money, where some of you may have struggled to keep your home or property. She is that survival instinct that just kicks in with you, because this is you. And I feel for some of you, it is when you reconnect to your firepower, your fire energy, who you truly are, Aries. That's when you really come into your own. That's when you take the steps that you need to take to bring positive change in your life. Beautiful energies. I will also say, because there's a home here, some of you may be working on home projects. Maybe you've financially struggled. You know, sometimes you might be, I'm just feeling that some of you might be renovating a home or doing up a home and then money's fallen short, and that could be an issue as well for some of you. But either way, this is where you're coming back into your own power, taking action that you need to take to really bring positive change in your life. Beautiful. Like I said, the hard work will pay off, but it is aligning, slowly chiseling away at things that need to be brought in line with your internal alignment now. This is a card of alignment from within. And I do feel for some of you, this is where you are beginning to shape your world, shape your money, shape your career, shape your business, if you own businesses, shape your valued connections. That will be some discernment in terms of who you associate with, because we do have a devil here. But I do feel for some of you, this is where you are also shaping your own self-worth and self-value and understanding what you're capable of. Because we have the King of Pentacles here. As an energy, I'll start with the energy first of this. This is somebody who just understands, who is aware of their own, they're aware of their own capability, their practical skills, their ability, their experience, their knowledge to bring success into their life. This is material success, this is money, protecting the home, family, valued relationships, all of that kind of thing. This is somebody who trusts themselves. Because when the King of Pentacles appears, this is a sign of trust. And I feel for some of you, it is trust you. Trust your instincts. Trust your discernment now. Trust that when you stay focused, even though this might require a little patience, Aries, you will pull through in the end. Now, it might well be that you're going to be offered, I know this is love and this is career. The cards are kind of overlapping for me as a reader. So I'm kind of reading them together, Aries. This could also be somebody offering you something. Now, it could be offering you honest advice. It could be somebody lending you money. If you're working on a project in some way where you need some financial investment, this is somebody who, they can sometimes represent an accountant or a bank manager, someone to do with finances. There may be a green light to go with this card as well. When you've been working hard on something and you're getting the loan or the mortgage that you're wanting now. This can also be, Aries, about detail, just looking at the detail of situations now. Focusing on doing things step by step so you don't miss detail. Might mean something for some of you to do with contracts. Contracts that you might be signing. Could be to do with money and career. Could be to do with mortgages, loans. It is looking at the detail, because I do feel for some of you something isn't quite what it seems. So that's something else that I'm picking up as well. There is a real need for focus and focusing on the detail now. But understanding that you are more capable than you realise. So it is about understanding your own capability and your own power that comes from understanding, being aware of your own practical skills and experience to bring real, material, earthly success, conscious, tangible success and value into your life. And yeah, I do feel for some of you, turning your back at whatever's gone before. Now, it might well be a relationship with hard work as well. That's the other thing that I will say, Aries. This can sometimes be a relationship is hard work, but there's change if we're here. There's change afoot here. I do feel some of you are moving on. Because we have the Magician, and the Magician is the time is now. When the Magician appears, it's time to act. It is time to channel your passions, your creativity, your originality, your uniqueness, and to bring transformation into your life, because this is a time when you can transform your situation for the better, whatever that is. I do feel for some of you that there needs to be awareness in terms of what you're really capable of. We have all the earthly tools on the table here. The pentacles, the practical skills, the experience, the knowledge. The cups, your emotions, your feelings, your intuition. The swords, the decisiveness, the clarity. The truth. And the wands, the passion. The power, your potential. All of those kind of things combined with the divine energy. The Magician holds his right hand up to the heavens, conducting that divine energy within him, through him, around him, to manifest positive change. It is time to manifest, because this in effect can be a new beginning. The Magician is number 1 in the major arcana. And I do feel for some of you, it is time to trust your intuition to allow positive change to happen. This is when you're finding the path of things getting better in your life, things becoming more fulfilling, finding your emotional connectedness to self. This is a beautiful energy between the two here. Change is happening. Now, yes, this can be about love as well, Aries. Like I said, for those of you who have been through a toxic relationship that was hard work, could have been with an earth sign, this is where you might be finding new love as well. The Magician is saying now is the time to show the world what you're made of. Now is the time to refocus on your path. Now is the time to understand what you want to change, because it's possible when you realize you're capable of that. And yes, Aries, we have the Sun at the end. Beautiful card. This is a card of celebration, joy, happiness. I mean, this is the most positive card of the tarot deck. If you're asking spirit, angels, a message, the answer is yes. Certainly in terms of money and career, this is material success, or certainly finding the path towards greater material success. Coming through maybe a block or a challenge. We have a wall behind this child and this horse. Overcoming blocks and challenges and finding your own natural power. But this is divine energy for you as well. The path is lit. Everything is becoming clear. You understand the actions that you need to take. This is a beautiful, fulfilling, enriching card. And I will also say that there is something about Queen of Wands and the Sun, you being fully restored in your own light, coming back to you, coming into your own. But it is one of those things you're going to have to be patient. There's work to do. It is putting in the effort, most definitely. It is saying that it is going to pay off. And this can be a card of celebration and joy at the end. So beautiful reading, Aries, certainly in terms of money and career. This is looking really favourable. Could be new love for some of you as well. Don't hold back. You're more than powerful to overcome difficulties, and there could be some reasons to celebrate at the end. Like I said, the Sun is a card of celebration. I'm just going to pull a fairy card to finish off the reading, Aries. Oh. Okay, Aries, probably for some of you, go outside. It's time to go outside. Time to tune into the powerful peace of nature, wherever you are, and feel at one with your habitat. Yes. And I do feel this is where you're working hard. Like I said, feel at one with your habitat, but I do think this is greater than that. This is about you're bringing your world into alignment with what you want, your desires, what you're working towards. The things that you want to bring of value into your life now, slowly are chiseling away at your life and shaping it for the better, bringing positive change. So beautiful, beautiful energy. I'm going to pull one more card. Any other message, please, angels? Oh, thank you. Yeah, pure intention. The theory of manifestation will help you use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention for the highest good of all. Yeah. It is about being clear on your intention. I'm focusing now, doing the work to bring positive change into your life, because it's here. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful month for you, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.